Go ahead and grab a blanket, and if you have an exercise band, you might want that as well for today's class. And go ahead and turn on your video. Good morning. Go ahead and grab a blanket and an exercise band if you have one. Okay. So we'll start seated for just a second. We're going to open up our shoulders. So if you don't have an exercise band, you can grab like a scarf or something. We're going to use it to open up our shoulders this morning. So first, let's go ahead and start breathing deeply in and out through the nose. Lengthening up through the spine on the inhales, and on the exhales, grounding into the earth. Allowing the ribcage to expand on the inhales and contract on the exhales. Low belly tucking in towards the spine, navel going towards the spinal. All right, we're going to go ahead and grab our band. It's going to come out. And on an inhale, reaching up, and exhale, allowing it to reach back behind us. And you might need to widen your length. Inhale up, and exhale to the front. Okay, on the inhale going up, exhale going behind. Inhale up, exhale down. Let's do this a few more times on your own breath. If you're just joining us, it's a good idea to have an exercise band or a scarf. Just take two more. Breathing deeply. All right, go ahead and release that. You might want it later in our practice, and we're going to come up to a standing position at the top of our mats. Samasthiti. Feet can be together or hip distance apart. I'm going to show a modified version first. On your inhale, reaching the arms up overhead. Exhale, you can bend the knees, folding forward. Inhale, lengthen, look out. Exhale, we plant our hands, step our feet back, coming to a high plank. Inhale here. Exhale, options to come onto the knees, dropping all the way down onto the belly. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog or child's pose. 1. Pedaling out the feet if you're in downward facing dog. 2. If you're in child's pose, really sending those hips actively towards the heels of the feet. 3. Low belly is tucked up. If you're in child's pose on your next inhale, tuck the toes. And exhale, send the hips back. 4. 5. Exhale, our feet come together, bending the knees, look forward. Inhale, you can take 2 steps up or a hop. Lengthen the spine, look out. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press into the feet, rise all the way up, arms come overhead. And exhale, Samasthiti. Let's take one more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold, keeping that belly tucked. Inhale, lengthen the spine, reach the heart forward. Exhale, coming to your version of Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, everyone to downward facing dog. Maybe you're still pedaling the feet out. My calves are really tight this morning. 2, always an option to have your feet wider than the hips. 3, fingers are spread wide, pressing into the earth, feet are pressing down. 4, elbows are soft, heart is open, shoulders drawing away from the ears. 5, on your exhale, your feet come together, look forward. Inhale, making your way up, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press in, reach the arms. Exhale, Samasthiti. Okay, if your feet were apart, bring them together. Inhale, bending the knees, sweep the arms up. Exhale, we come to our forward fold. Inhale, lengthening the spine, look out. Exhale, your version of Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot comes forward, bringing a bend to the knee, drop onto your back knee. Inhale, coming into a low lunge, reach the arms up overhead. Nice. Breathing deeply here. If bringing the palms together doesn't feel good, you can have the arms shoulder distance or even bend the elbows, cactusing the arms out. One more inhale. Exhale, we plant the feet. Inhale, tuck the back toes. Step that right foot back. Exhale, your version of Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Left side, inhale, left leg, bend the knee, drop onto the right knee. Rising up. Same options for the arms, cactus, shoulder distance, or palms together. Breathing deeply. One more inhale here. Exhale, go ahead and plant the hands, tuck the back toes. Inhale, step that right foot back. Exhale, your version of Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale, let's go ahead and come into a child's pose. All right, on an inhale, coming up into all fours. Planting the right hand in the middle of the mat. Inhale, reaching the left arm up. Exhale, coming all the way through. Threading the needle. Stretching out that left shoulder. Hand can stay here in the middle, or you can start to extend it forward. Maybe reaching the right hand towards the left. Hips can be high or going towards the heels. I like having my hips high so that I can be more active in my belly. Gaze is either straight ahead or up at the ceiling. Allowing the neck to relax. Go ahead and plant that right arm where it was before. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, stay. Left hand comes to the middle. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, coming all the way through. Same options, hand can stay. Maybe you reach it forward or to the right. Maintaining length all the way through the spine, all the way through the neck, through the crown of the head. If you have your blanket close by, this is a little uncomfortable on your head, feel free to tuck that blanket underneath your head. Wherever you are, planting that left hand back in the center. Inhale, coming up. Let's go ahead and tuck the toes. Exhale, sending the hips back to downward facing dog. Breathing deeply here. Let's take one more inhale here. On your exhale, the feet come together, bending the knees, look forward. Inhale, making your way up, lengthen the spine, look out. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, arms come up. And exhale. Samasthiti. Nicely done. Inhale, step the feet hip distance apart. Prepare, pressing into the legs. Exhale, we're going to fold at the hips, reaching the sits bones high, grabbing shins, ankles, or big toes. Inhale, look out. And exhale, feeling free to bend the knees, folding. 1, 2, breathing deeply. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lengthen, pull up, look out. Exhale, hands come to the waist. Inhale, press into the legs, rise. Exhale, feet come together, Samasthiti. All right, inhale, let's go ahead and step the right foot back. We're gonna bring the hands to the waist. You can kind of pigeon toe your feet in if that feels comfortable, or they're facing straight ahead. Lengthening on the inhale, reach that belly towards the spine. Exhale, folding at the hips. Folding forward, reaching the hands down to the ground. Inhale, lengthening here, look out. Exhale, beginning to reach the crown of the head down towards the earth. If this is not accessible today, if you have your blanket, you can fold it up pretty nicely so that your head can rest on your blanket. Or if you have a thick pillow close by, you can grab that. We're just working on engaging the inner thighs to allow our belly to engage more and lengthening through the spine. Our wrists and our ankles are in line. 2, elbows are bent back towards the back of our mat. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, pressing into the hands, look out. Exhale, hands come to the waist, pause. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, stay. Okay. Inhale, prepare, pressing down, lengthening up. Exhale, moving the hands down the legs. You can grab the ankles or shins, or maybe the big toes. Inhale, look out, and exhale, bending the elbows. 1. Elbows go out to the side this time. 2. If you're really close to the ground with your head, you can slide your feet a little bit further apart. And then work on keeping that engagement in the inner thighs. 3. Our gaze is at the back edge of our mat. 4. 5. Inhale, look out. Exhale, hands come to waist. Inhale, rising up. And exhale, stepping our way to Samasthiti. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and you can grab your band if you'd like to here, because we're gonna take a balanced posture. So you're gonna place the band on the ball of your foot, and on an inhale, drawing the leg up. And if you need, you can grab a wall and have your hand on the wall. Breathing here. Keeping the hips nice and even. So you might not even have your legs super high up. Gaze in one spot. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, go ahead and open up to the side. Breathing deeply here. Inhale, drawing the leg back. Exhale, release the band. Keep the leg extended. Nice. One more deep breath here. Exhale, release the leg. Okay, other side. Crapping your foot. Inhale. Breathing deeply. I'm actually going to face you guys because otherwise I'm going to hit my sheet. Coming back in, it's okay to fall out. Lengthen on your next inhale. Exhale, we open up to the side. Only going as far as you can without this right hip turning with you, okay? Inhale, coming back to center. Release the band. Keep the leg extended. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Nicely done. All right, from here, let's go ahead. Caddy our feet out towards the sides. We're going to come down into Malasana. And if it's uncomfortable on the knees, you can come up onto the balls of your feet and stick your blanket underneath your heels. Okay. Allowing those hips to sink down. Lengthening through the heart, through the crown of the head. Breathing deeply. Nice, even breathing. Let's go ahead and plant the right hand out away from us. Inhale, reaching the left arm overhead. And with this, we want to still feel like our knees are drawing back towards the wall behind us. Gazing up, or you can gaze down, whichever feels most comfortable. All right, exhale, coming back to center. Plant that left arm, inhale. Exhale, coming back to center. Inhale here. Plant the hands behind you. Exhale, coming to sit down. You can straddle your legs out. Bringing the left foot into the right thigh. Right hand starts to walk towards the right ankle. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, starting to fold over to the side. We want to maintain space. Our rib cage is reaching high up towards the ceiling. We're not just crunching. Our legs are nice and actively planted into the earth. Gaze can be down or up or just straight ahead. Whatever feels best on your neck. Pressing that left leg into that right thigh. Hips are nice and level on the earth. All right. Our left arm on the inhale brings us up. Exhale, go ahead and straddle the legs back out. Right leg comes in. Begin reaching the left hand close to the right ankle. Make sure you're grounded through the right thigh and hip. Inhale, right arm comes up. And exhale, we start to fold. Same thing, keeping the ribs nice and open towards the ceiling. Same gaze points. Active legs. Reaching through the crown of our head. Breathing. Our next inhale, the right arm brings us up. Exhale, go ahead and straddle out. Okay. Inhaling here, reach the arms forward. Exhale, start to come forward, keeping the hips on the earth. Only going as far as you can without them popping up. So be really aware. And we don't want to just tuck our chin. We want our neck nice and long. Our heart is reaching us forward. If you guys look at me, I'm looking at the ground, but my neck is not folded down. My neck is long. It's part of the spine. I'm not even going that far down. Breathing deeply. Feeling the heels of the feet pressing down, the backs of the legs pressing into the earth. Tops of the legs are nice and active. Our belly still drawing back towards the spine. Lengthening all the way through the neck. Through the crown of the head. Right, walking yourself up. Let's go ahead and bring the heels or the soles of the feet together. It can be nice and wide right now. Inhale, lengthening. And exhale, we're going to round through the spine, round through the neck, reaching the crown of the head towards our feet. And your hands can come on the outsides of the feet. You can bring them underneath the legs and put the hands on the tops of the feet, whatever feels best to you. And you can feel free to widen your legs out further if that feels better. Breathing deeply. Inhale, coming up. Go ahead and flip around. Exhale, we're going to come onto our backs. Keeping the soles of the feet together. Supta Baddha Konasana. This is going to be our last posture. If you want to get your feet above your head, feel free to do so. But this is our last posture before Shavasana. Allowing those hips to open, Knees dropping out to the sides. Shoulders releasing down the back. Heart is nice and open. Neck is long. All right, you can feel free to stay here for your Shavasana today. Or if you're feeling any low back pain, drawing the knees up, planting the feet as wide as your mat, and allowing the knees to rest inwards towards each other feels really nice for that. Or if you have your blanket, you can place it underneath the sacrum as well. All right, or you can come into traditional Shavasana, legs wider than the hips, feet releasing out to the sides. And wherever you're at, your arms are down around your sides, palms facing up. You can cover yourself with your blanket if you'd like. Doing what feels best to your body. Releasing into your mat. Releasing into the ground. Breathing deeply. Begin to deepen your breath. Allowing movement to come into your body, wiggling fingers and toes, rotating wrists and ankles. On an inhale, the knees come into the chest. Exhale, rolling onto one side, using that arm underneath the head as a pillow. Pausing here, looking inward with compassion and non-judgment, sending peace and gratitude throughout. Planting your hands, inhale, making your way up to a comfortable seated position, hands down around your sides. Inhale, reaching up, look up. Exhale, thumbs come to sternum. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. The divine light in me sees and honors the divine light in you. Namaste.